Real people, real celebrities, real talk.
Join the Breakfast Club.
Blast off in your
Weekday morning, 6 to 10.
Now, what do you think about Kanye West? He's been flipping out recently, mad at the press, mad at media, mad at the world.
Mad at Charlamagne.
He needs meditation.
Mad
And Charlamagne.
I mean, he's mad at you?
Yeah, he definitely
He needs
went
meditation.
You had to tell me. I know. But anyway, but you know, artists have a very difficult time adjusting in the beginning because, and I'm not saying this is Kanye's case at this moment, but in general, I watch people who believe that things will make them happy, and they're really happy making their music. They're happy in their prayer, in their work, but the results come. And they drive the car around the corner. It's a $300,000 car. They park the car, $400,000 or $500,000 now, $500,000 car. They park the car. They look at the car. They're like, this did not make me happy. You know what I mean? And that causes a really difficult time. Because, you know, like a good Jehovah's Witness will stick you in your ribs once he gets hot because he's not happy in life. But he might have been a rapper loving his rap and wouldn't want to risk his life for nothing. But now he will stick you closely up on you with his knife. Because now life means less. Because he didn't, what he thought the meaning of life was to get stuff, and the stuff didn't make him happy, and he forgot the art form made him happy. So making music is when Kanye's happy. Right? And some of his expression is honest, you know, a lot of what he says is true. You know, like I'm just now, as we speak, shipping clothes to Macy's. I will be the black male designer for Macy's. I want it to be a lot more. When we made Fat Farm, there were none, and at one moment there was a many, and still many didn't matter, but a small fraction of their business. But they have given me the opportunity. I'm shipping Argyle Culture again, you know, and that's nice. But we need a lot more male, or there's none, adult black men designers, and there's none women either. I said, well, who's the woman designer? I said, Rachel Ross. I said, she's Indian from India. So African Americans need a lot, and Kanye spoke about that. African Americans, and you know, and Macy's is giving me a break to go in there, and they know that they promote diversity because they need to, and they're doing the right thing. But Kanye said that.
Though.
He also said simple stuff. You know, all the way back to George Bush don't like black, right? He says stuff that we all think sometimes, and that's what poets' job are. So, you know, he's an artist. He's a sweet guy underneath it all, for sure. A very nice guy, and you know, I like him, and you know, and I know that you know he's. Like a lot of artists, it's not as easy to unravel, to understand, you know?
But you're proven in the fashion world, though, with Fat Farm and Argyle, and you didn't just go from A to Z. You had to go through the process of going through the whole alphabet.
Argyle Culture is 5 years in, and it's just now hit its stride.
Yeah, I feel like Kanye just wants to go from A to Z. He don't want to go through the process, exactly.
I think he doesn't have the patience.
I don't know if he
fashion.
realizes how it is a long process. Plus, you know, even Puff and Jay, when I remember, I helped make Jay's deal for Rockaware. I was there early. I made, Nelly's deal I was there, you know. The first season, Puff, who we know is a fashion dude back then too, he used to wear a Fat Farm shirt. That shirt would explode. So he started a company, Sean John. He shipped clothes that were better than competitive, beautiful. His first collection was like, I look at mine, look at his, look at mine, like his shit better than mine, right? And I was looking at that, and it shipped and didn't sell. I said, we don't believe you. We don't believe you. You're a rapper. Why are you selling me clothes? So it takes years sometimes for people to even believe you. Kanye, despite his wanting to get there sooner than later, he is really on the runway in Paris. He's really a fashion dude. He's really proving that he's dedicated, and it's going to take him a little time, as you suggested, to get there, because he has the talent, you know, and he has the, you know, before he dated a girl I know he dated who was this aristocrat who I introduced him to in Europe. I won't tell her name. She said he had the most impeccable taste in the world. He used to go shop. He used to go take her shopping just so he could study. Right. And she had the most impeccable taste in the world. And she was beautiful too. I mean, one of the prettiest girls I've ever seen in my life.
Why didn't you date her?
I did.
Oh.
Anyway.
He didn't pass it to the homie.
Right. but this,
You gotta love Russ, man. Russ is crazy.
She told me he had the most impeccable taste of any male that she had ever met. And she certainly met me because she used to say I was raggedy. But so he's got good taste. He's very talented, and he's gonna break a lot of laws and do a lot of good things. He's still got a long road ahead of him that we're gonna be looking at him. Mad at him, not mad at him, whatever. He's gonna still be here. His record is one of the most innovative rap records we've heard in a long time. I mean, when you get old, you want the same. I like Jay's record, right? Because it's a rap record. You know what I'm saying? There's no question. It's Tom Ford, all those songs on that album, everything on it. I just landed in Paris, Rome. I'm sorry, excuse me. The stuff he said. I listened to that record. That was Rick Ross, but just that album is so dope as a hip hop album. Kanye's like, okay, y'all do that. I'm gonna do something new. Kind of reminded me of the way we made Def Jam. We made things new, and he made a special album. And when you saw it live, is when you really understood it. So he's a genius, really, for real. I could say he's a genius because people don't like to say, until they dead, no one ever gets the genius rap. But he's a genius.
You downplay yourself a lot.